Step into the ring. Choose your fighter. Steve!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the UMass Boston Smash Virtual Esports Open, brought to you by Bravus Esports. How's it going, everybody? I am Jem, and I am joined here on the mic, I believe, by Eyes. Eyes, you there?
Hello, gamers.
How's it going, guys? So, welcome to our another installment. We've been here before. We've communed with the beacons. We've seen the light. And our first match on stream, it's looking like we're going to have Brother and Nichu. So we've given them the stream lobby information that should be available to them. So they will be joining us shortly here. And there we already see a couple of them. Just want to make sure that we know what their IGN is compared to their gamer tag here, because that doesn't match one of the two. So I'm going to send him a quick message. Okay, Brother is Jack. So that's who we've got going here. All right. So here we are, the first patch that Steve has existed within. Historically speaking, and this is just kind of, it's just kind of a good business practice, even if it is a little bit. The characters that they introduced the game tend to be a little on the strong side. You tend to get characters that they're like, let's err on the side of making them too strong so that everyone wants to play him, you know? And so this might be something that we're going to end up looking at here. Let me just check the bracket really quick and see. It's Brother on Discord. I'm not seeing that name in the brackets. So I just want to confirm that I've got that correct. If they're not going by a different name. Alright, it is Brother. We'll throw that in there. We're both here in the lobby. So, have you had a chance to mess around with Steve yet? Because I actually haven't. I meant to, and then my cat literally kept me up all night and made it impossible to sleep. So, I spent my time sleeping instead of playing Steve. So that sucked. But I have not seen him at work, although I have seen some videos, and there are some very weird and very interesting things happening around this character. Have you had a chance to take a look?
I haven't gotten to use him yet, but I have seen the memes on Twitter, and I'm very, very intrigued, to be honest, to see how this character actually plays. Because from the memes that I've seen, it's pretty fun to watch.
We'll have to see if either of these players opt into using that character here. So, a couple of things that have been noted about them. They have the shortest short hop in the game, which
Really?
might be a bad thing, but might also be helpful because they do seem to have some really strong aerials. All right. So we're going to have to put that talk to the side because we do not have a Steve on the screen. We have a DDD and we have a Bowser.
Nothing else matters except for the Bowser. We love Bowser in this household.
All right. Here it is. So
Oh my.
get things going here.
Starting combo. Oh my. Stop it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
the forward smash was a little bit of a reach, probably.
Yeah, it was ambitious.
But you know what? You love to see the confidence, especially when you don't get punished for the confidence. But Jack or Brother has brought it back pretty well here.
Yeah, both these characters heavy hitting, so leads just aren't really that far away.
They're also going to survive for a while, and I think that Rage might actually play a pretty significant role here in that it's going to take a while to KO either of them. So it'll be a question of how well they can play around the Rage. Brother taking first stock, great up smash out of shield there, punishing a little bit of over-aggression from Nichu. I love the forward air combo. Great damage, 68 off of that opening. Beautiful work from from Brother. Nichu got him off stage, gets that forward air. Brother overcommitting a little bit to the high recovery there. Down throw nair, not too much more going to happen, but a good forward tilt to keep Nichu unpunished. Brother goes for the down B, just barely whiffing it there, but you can see what they were going for sure. And back to dead even. Really great play here from Nichu to bring this all back. It's been very back and forth so far.
Shield parry. That's one thing Bowser definitely benefits off. If you can hit some shield parries because he's a slower character, definitely makes a difference.
And a forward tilt will do it on the edge guard from Brother. I have to think maybe DI might have helped him a little bit there. It seemed like a fairly low percent, but that forward tilt does hit like a truck.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, almost gets him off the top with the up air. Another one would do it, and that will take the stock. We're on last stock here. Very even game so far. This has been a good one.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen Nichu get up there and hit the forward air to take the stock.
Nichu doing a great job reading out that up B out of shield there and punishing. It gets a little bit of damage down on Brother, but interrupted. Great spacing on that aerial. It's the forward air, trying to get the dunk, trying to get a little two-frame.
Wow. What is the edit?
High recovery from Brother again. Ooh, just barely able to... Yeah.
Oh. If that doesn't hit, that might be stock.
Oh no, it 100% is. There's the up air, that'll do it. Nichu.
Well
now I just realized we got the names reversed here, actually. So it's gonna be...
Wow, incredibly back and forth. Nichu had the lead, then Brother, then Nichu at the end to win it. Whoever had it at the end would have won that one, pretty much. Whoever managed the lead. They were dead even. that entire game.
Definitely an exciting one. Okay, there we go. So that was Nichu taking game 1. After starting off with the lead, losing it, and getting it back again. It's been very back and forth.
Definitely an impressive opening match here. What you like to see.
All right. I figure if there's any chance in the world that we see a Steve in this game, it's going to be right now from Nichu. All right. Sticking to his guns. I understand it. It makes sense.
Like, I got a game in hand. It's time.
It's only fair.
Must activate.
Okay, here we go. We're going to Town and City. So, this is Brother's counterpick, and I kind of like the idea because he seemed to be favoring the high recoveries here, and having all of those different platforms to land on could potentially improve that recovery for him by a lot. It might also play interference with some of the Gordos that Nichu's trying to throw. He hasn't been super reliant on the traps in this game. He's really been just kind of getting in there and fighting him. But if Nichu does try to rely on the Gordos too much, one of them might bounce up onto a platform in a way he doesn't expect. Might make it so that he can't quite get the angle covered that he wants. Great roll up from Brother. Ooh, but puts himself back off stage. It was a risky play, and Nichu going all the way out there with forward air off the side. Great edge guard.
Yeah, we've seen that 3 times now from Nichu. Definitely dominant on that follow-up.
It's the down throw nair. Nothing more going to come out of that, but able to set up a Gordo.
Ooh.
And as I'm saying that the platforms might interfere with the Gordos, they all get out of the way so that the Gordos can do whatever they want. Doing a great job of playing around that situation is Nichu. Oh no, Brother with the recovery error, and that's going to make this a mountain to climb for Brother to make it out of winners round 1 here.
What you like to see, especially in a game this entertaining. Any errors?
Brother's just been having such a hard time finding any hits here. Oh, Nichu with a bigger hitbox than Brother thought was there. And now this would be a miracle of a comeback. It's not going to happen. Nichu is going to take it 2-0. All right. So, King DDD showing that the interdimensional monster that is Kirby, a better sparring partner than the Italian plumber. Alrighty. So that will do it for that set. My guess is that relative to the other games, that one was probably fairly quick. So we might have a second to wait before we see another round here. Oh, but Nichu actually, so Nichu will go on to play Xanafer. And so what we might do is have Xanafer versus Nichu play, but that call is going to be on our TO Synchrony here. Nichu versus Xanafer is what he's called, in fact. So we'll get those two up onto the stream here. The stream lobby information is in announcements in the Discord. All right. So while we are waiting for that matchup to take place, just want to give a quick shout out to University of Massachusetts Boston for having the most beloved and not at all terrifying mascot in all of history. We've devoted an entire slideshow here just in his honor. This is Bobby Beacon. Stay safe, everybody. Bobby Beacon may be a lighthouse, but he can catch COVID too, apparently. So wear your masks.
We love Bobby Beacon.
The boy. All right. Man, Bobby Beacon for Smash, am I right? Like, sure, Steve is nice. But wouldn't you say Bobby like, just imagine the moveset, you know?
Oh,
He has an insane grab, as you can see from his wingspan here.
yep.
All right.
Stuns you with the light, and then you get stuck in place.
Exactly. Kind of like a Mewtwo disable.
Yep, yep.
You could also, like, give him some sort of, like, Rob laser sort of thing as a projectile. His dash attack, I mean, you're getting hit by a lighthouse. Like, that's a pretty hefty building, you know? That would do some damage.
Before I begin, this one's for Bobby Beacon.
You can clearly see that he's got the dance moves. So probably a pretty agile dodger. Maybe he turns his light off and all of a sudden you run into the rocks. He brings them up from the depths of the ocean to entangle your ship.
I think there's a good move set. There's a good move set possible with Bobby Beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Sandifer is playing for Bobby Beacon this game.
Puts on the mask and it's a reflector because Bobby Beacon is a responsible person.
Yeah, in society.
Cares very much about their fellow lighthouse and man, and will do whatever it takes to protect everybody.
Be like Bobby Beacon, all right?
Be the Bobby that you want to see in the world. All right, we're getting everything going here. Xanifer already in our lobby, and so we're just waiting on Nichu to pop back in here. There were some other changes, it's worth noting, that were put into the game here. I haven't, again, my cat was being pretty awful, and so I have not had a chance to go and look through them. So this would be a good time to go through those changes really quickly for those of us who haven't seen them yet. So let me see if I can find the official version. There we go, NintendoLife.com news. Here we go. Yeah, I'll accept cookies, whatever. All right. So fighter adjustments, this is what we're really interested in here. There are a few, additions and things, and some bug fixes, but let's see what we've got going with the fighters in particular. So Donkey Kong, side special, increased attack range vertically for opponents on the ground when the move is used on the ground. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be like a taller move. Maybe it hits further down or hits further up or something when Donkey Kong's on the ground. I don't know exactly what the purpose of that might be. I didn't see this option missing very often, but maybe there was some niche situation where that mattered. Link's up smash, it's easier to hit multiple times. Okay, so you're probably not going to be able to DI that as well. So that's a nice buff for Link. Pikachu's forward air, easier to hit multiple times, a similar buff. Ness has 5 different things happening here. Dash attack, increased power of the third attack, so they buffed his dash attack's knockback. Up tilt, maintained the launch distance and increased power, so more buffs on the up tilt. Down air, increased speed. Man, this is huge. Up throw, increased power. Neutral special, increased attack. All of these are huge buffs for Ness. Ness mains are definitely happy with that one. I'm not sure why they needed to. Well, he wasn't a weak character by any stretch of the imagination, but alrighty. Captain Falcon's up smash, easier to hit multiple times. So it seems like a lot of these multi-hit moves, they're visiting and saying, all right, we don't like the situation that somebody is able to DI out of this. We just want it to hit if it's going to hit. Ice Climber basic movements decreased the damage Nana takes, shortened launch distance for Nana, and adjusted her AI behavior. Interesting. Ice Climber's mains, I'm very curious to see exactly what this is referring to. Because that could be a big buff, just that you get to keep Nana for longer. Dash attack, easier to hit multiple times, increased attack range. Down smash, extended launch distance. Side special, increased the speed of the edge grab timing. And then up special made it so Nana performing an up special automatically will not prevent the player from performing an up special, and increase the distance it's possible for them to play together. So another character that just got a whole bunch of buffs. So that's nice. Sheik's up tilt made it easier to hit multiple times, so same kind of buff as we've been talking about. Young Link flurry attack to KO made it so the attack does not get neutralized. Okay, so it looks like there was something that could stop that. Let's see here. Meta Knight Flurry attack made sure the attack doesn't get neutralized. Wario up special made it easier to hit multiple times. So lots of buffs coming through. I like this all buffs, no nerfs kind of mindset here. Let's see. I skipped one. Ivysaur has the same flurry attack buff. Charizard's side and up special. So side special, that's the Flare Blitz. Made it easier to hit multiple times? Am I getting that wrong? Is that not the Flare Blitz? I didn't think of that as a multi-hit move, but...
Was it a multi-hit?
So it's Charizard's side special, which I was pretty
That
sure
was-
that's the Flare Blitz. That's a single hit
Yeah.
move, isn't it? Weird.
At least either it's just never shown that it's a double, it just looks like a single, but it doesn't look like it.
Am I just like super wrong about that, folks? Let me know. And then up special made it easier to hit multiple times. That is a multi-hit move, so that makes sense. It's a really weird two-hit move. Huh, okay. That makes sense then.
Well, they would fix it because nobody knew.
So, like, I guess there was some fringe scenario where you only get one of the hits and it just doesn't do jack. That's weird. Okay, so Sonic. I've heard Sonic got buffs, which is mind-blowing to me in this era of Wi-Fi that we live in, but dash attack, increased power while maintaining launch distance, reduced vulnerability. So it's got better frame data and hits harder. Up tilt, reduced vulnerability, so I'm assuming that's better frame data. Up smash, increased attack speed, increased the amount of time invincibility lasts before and after becoming round. Okay, so when you become round, you've got more invincibility. It makes it easier to land multiple hits. So up smash is just all around better. And Sonic's up air is easier to hit multiple times. So okay, so it's kind of like the melee fox up throw up air kind of thing, where there was a lot of counterplay and that you could avoid getting hit by the second move so that you wouldn't go flying as far. But now it's a lot easier for Sonics to hit that supposedly. Okay, so yeah, some nice Sonic buffs there. It seems, depending on how the frame data is and the invincibility and all of that, it seems like the buffs to Ness and Ice Climbers might be more significant, but those are still very nice for the Sonics. Lucario, increased the max value the aura will strengthen attack power. Okay, so he has a bigger cap for his power there. We're still waiting on Nichu on stream, I believe. Let's, if you know him, see if we can find him. Okay, they're communicating about picks and bans and everything, so I'm sure they'll be in here soon. We'll keep going through this. Lucario, neutral attack 1. So I'm assuming that's jab 1, I think is what they would mean. Increased attack speed, so faster jab. Easier to hit multiple times on the side tilt. Down smash, increased attack speed. Up special, reduced vulnerability when landing after using the move. Oh, that's a nice recovery buff. Side special, extended launch distance for the aura area. Cool. Okay. So Lucario getting some pretty significant buffs too. Me Sword Fighter up special 3 made it easier to hit multiple times. That's the only thing they've touched about that. So that's an oddly specific one. Robin made it so flurry attack doesn't get neutralized. Shulk up smash easier to hit multiple times. So there are a lot of these changes that they've made to these characters. Shulk's neutral special extended the distance that Shulk can be launched while the shield Monado art is active. So it looks like they've nerfed the shield Monado art. So those who complain about Shulk probably a little happier about that. Shulk's down special extended launch distance, so the counter just hits harder. Bowser Jr. has like 8 different changes. Adjusted certain landing behaviors to no longer prevent passing through platforms. Okay, so you can drop through platforms, I would assume, after like an up B. Side tilt has an extended launch distance. Up smash, easier to hit multiple times. Down smash increased attack speed, so they buffed the down smashes. Attack speed is a tricky thing for them to say because I don't know if they mean startup time. I don't know if they mean recovery frames. Probably startup would be my guess. Oh yeah, because they've been talking about vulnerability after the fact, so that makes some sense. Okay. We're still getting some stage bans out of Nichu and Xanafer. Should be able to get through most of this at any rate. So that was down smash. Forward throw, extended launch distance. Edge attacks. Increases the power of the attack used when grabbing ledges after an up special. Okay. Side special makes it hard to flinch from opponent's attacks. So it's getting buffed armor, I guess, on the clown car. And then up special increased attack speed. They changed Ken's final smash, made it easier to hit multiple times. So that's definitely relevant. Bayonetta's flurry attack doesn't get neutralized. Same with Ridley's flurry attacks. Ridley's up special, the hit detection with charging downward and landing will only affect opponents on the ground. Huh. So, charging downward and landing. So it just is gonna, like, miss if you up B downward at someone? And they're in the air? Huh. I'd have to see what that means, because I don't know why that would be a thing that they'd want to change. Simon's flurry attacks don't get neutralized. Same thing we've seen before. Dash attack increased power on Simon. Did they change this on Richter too? Yeah, it looks like they're making the same changes to both of them. Yeah, so this goes for both of the Belmonts. Dash attack the power is increased and extended launch distance while at low damage. Up tilt, extended launch distance while at low damage. Up smash, increased attack speed. That's nuts. Extended launch distance. They just buffed Simon's up smash. Simon's up smash is dumb. It can hit like the top platform of Battlefield. So that's going to be nice for the Belmont players. Up special, increased attack range. And that goes for the two of them. Almost all the way through here. Okay. Piranha Plant flurry attack doesn't get neutralized. Banjo and Kazooie flurry attack. Okay, so Piranha, Banjo, and Min Min all get the flurry attack does not get neutralized buff. Alright. Still waiting on the picks and bans to come through from Xanafer and Nichu. Y'all are going to want to pick it up and move a little bit faster through this process in the future. Waiting on Nichu's call for where they're going. Also waiting for Nichu to join the arena. I'm a little worried at this point that the arena is going to close down due to inactivity. And speak of the devil.
Yep.
So we're going to have to make a new one here. So give me 1 second, and we'll have this back up. So it'll be the same password as before, like we've seen, but let's just go and get the ID. I'll post that in announcements. But you can also see it from the screen here. All right. So Xanafer's back. Appreciate the promptness with which they got in. We've got Eyes back, just waiting on Nichu here. Hey, there's Nichu. Perfect. Hopefully we should be ready to go in very short order at this point. Also, sorry that we missed this. It must have been in the middle of the match, but thank you very much for following us, Big Boss 4812. Really appreciate the support. We stream all sorts of tournaments on here. So we've got Smash, plenty of Smash tournaments from all sorts of different other schools. We also do a lot of Fortnite and Rocket League and Call of Duty. We've run Valorant recently. We're going to have Overwatch coming up. We've got Among Us, Fall Guys, all sorts of stuff. So, and if there's ever a game that you are interested in seeing that we don't currently offer, we'd be happy to try and figure out how to make it work. All right, here we go. So we have Xanifer playing the Byleth versus Nichu back on that King DDD.
3, 2, 1.
And he's playing the Edelgard Byleth. Here we go. So going to Battlefield, I think it would be fairly neutral. Both of these characters do have access to kind of zoning playstyles, so it could definitely give them some option coverage. Don't necessarily always want to land on those platforms when somebody could be putting a Gordo trap up, when Byleth could be hitting that platform with a very disjointed hitbox. It's going to be a matter, I think, of who can keep center stage control throughout this. Nichu trying to apply some pressure and get Xanifer stuck on the ledge here. Gets a nice up tilt. Nair out of shield to get Xanifer out of that, but the forward air looks like it was supposed to be short hopped and was not. Nice forward air there. And Xanifer crucially gets himself out of that position on the ledge. I think Nichu has been succeeding most here when he's been able to force Xanifer to the ledge and play from center stage with all of that space. So Xanifer drops for the first stock here. Able to take it back right away, though. Nice forward smash out of that. Xanifer backing up a little bit. See how they can apply pressure while Nichu's up on this platform. Nichu doing a great job of coming back down evasively, not overcommitting. And as I say that, it's clipped. Dead even so far. Jennifer with the grab, the throw. Again, gets stuck on the platform. It might be a short hop issue. Might be that they're accidentally landing on platforms when they mean to be going lower than that. Is that Izai here?
There we go. I don't know. I apparently wasn't being heard.
Gotcha. Well, it's fixed now, so that's a good
This
thing.
has been a pretty even matchup until this last 20 seconds that Nichu's pulled ahead here.
Mm-hmm. And this is some good damage going out onto Xanifer right now. I think it's basically just come down to stage control. Nichu has been doing a better job of keeping center stage. And Xanifer has gotten caught out up above him in some risky situations here. So I think that's what's made the difference.
Yeah, and Nichu with that forward air to follow up, to take the stop. I mean, we've seen it at least probably around 5 times now. And they just hit it every single time.
Mm-hmm.
They're so consistent.
That's a very strong option from King DDD in that position. All right. So, thinking about that, I would like to see Xanifer try to go to a stage with fewer platforms, a little bit more open, maybe something like an FD, a Kalos, something where he's going to be able to control space better with the aerials and not risk getting caught in a position where he's above King DDD. I think that there is still the risk, obviously, of DDD throwing out Gordos and him having to deal with that. But having a big disjointed hitbox like you'll get on Byleth's fair or back air that's really the best counter in a lot of cases to the Gordos. You can just slap them right back at DDD. So if DDD tries to play that play style, he has the tools that he needs to counteract that. And I think that the extra mileage he's going to get out of having more room to jump around is going to play into his character's strengths better.
Yeah, I could definitely say. Oh, a character switch.
So we've got an Ike coming out. Not a surprising choice given that he's also played Byleth. Very much a large sword kind of zoning character.
Grab
I'll grab you.
I'll throw you.
And I'll throw you. All right, let's around real quick. There we go. So coming to small battlefield. I like the switch. I think that this is a stage that Ike can really capitalize on really well. If somebody gets on the platforms above him, that neutral air is going to cover pretty much everything. He was trying to pick him up out of the air with the up B to get the dunk on the way back down. And Xanafer has also given himself the ability to come down with that neutral air through the middle, like he showed there. The question is, can Nichu apply that same sort of pressure, get below him and take advantage of Xanafer being above?
Wow.
That's
89 on the juggle.
That's one big advantage of a smaller stage here. Ike hits like a truck, and that up air going to KO at very early percents. Not only that, but Ike is well equipped to set up the juggle situation required to hit that up air from the height that he needs to. So I like the idea here. I think it's a good choice. But Nichu, not out of this yet. He is still a big character. He plays this safe, plays it patiently, is able to take that stock, reads the roll with the up smash. Then he's right back into this game. Still very close. And then with neutral air. Getting some good little chips of damage here and there, but not really opening things up just yet. Xanafer landing with a lot of those nairs. There's a grab, there's neutral air. What more can he follow up with? I like the use of the up air. Covers him when he was forced to shield from the Gordo. I'd like to see Xanafer actually trying to hit the Gordos back more, rather than just shielding them. Shielding immobilizes your character. It's going to make it so that your opponent can draw a bead on you a little better, knows where you're going to be for the next few frames. Ooh, beautiful. Nair into upbeat, gonna knock him off the stage. Not gonna KO yet. Is he trying to two-frame with the second hit of Ike's up B?
That's what it looked like.
What
that
a
would have been outrageous.
gonzo play. What a madman.
That would be one of the most aggressive reads I've ever seen.
And the armor comes out. Xanafer able to armor through getting hit by that ledge getup and just take him out. Almost gets KO'd by the dash attack from DDD. Great interrupt on the side B. DDD thinking he's going to go to ledge. Throws it out with the wrong timing. But it's... the side B hits the Gordo, but the forward tilt picks him up. Xanafer refusing to go down, but Nichu refusing to let him back up.
That was impressive on both ends. I mean, they were consistently getting back with so much in the way, and Nichu just keeping the wall up. That was impressive, for both sides.
Got a big follow-up from Nichu here, taking huge advantage of stage position. This is rough for Xanafer. Xanafer having trouble approaching, I'm noticing. Nichu is doing a good job of using the platforms defensively so that Xanafer he's trying to approach, realizing he can't, and then backing up, and then Nichu is advancing to take up that space that he surrendered. So, once again, I think very strong positional play from Nichu in that set. And that was kind of what enabled him to get the advantages that he got and come out on top. So Nichu will be our winner of that set, our winners round 2 match there. Let's take a look at our bracket and see where that puts us here.
Why is there a Hulk Kirby in the chat?
Why wouldn't there be?
Yo, as I look at that, Kirby not being a little mushball, like anything other, really makes me uncomfortable.
He's totally just wearing anchor arms from SpongeBob, alright?
I know.
He doesn't need big arms. He's already got the most powerful abilities of any Smash character, canonically.
The most powerful lungs can just inhale.
He's the only character that survives in the opening cutscene. If it weren't for Kirby, every single member of the Smash Ultimate cast would just be a statue. They'd be a ghost. They'd be a weird red-eyed thing.
Best to ever do it.
Yeah. Alright, so that puts Nichu all the way into winners semifinals. So congrats to Nichu for making it that far already. Then let's see how things are going. On the other side, KG is waiting in winners semis. KG is waiting on SKG versus UMB Dropout, so we might have the KG-SKG rematch from the last time that we played this. And then Heka is currently playing Ike Stan on that other end of the bracket. Winner of that will play Nichu. No eliminations yet. It looks like the only one was a DQ. Ramelish just looking like not responding to Discord messages there, not able to get into a match in time. So, still anybody's tournament, but Nichu making a very strong showing here with that DDD. We'll see if anybody has the counterplay to that character, knows how to shut that down. Let's see here. I don't think we have another match called just yet, but we will shortly. We have two different matches that are currently ongoing that started, I believe, a good while ago. Yeah, at least 15 minutes ago for both of them. One of them was 25 minutes ago. So one of those should be finished pretty soon, and we'll be able to showcase it in the meantime. But starting soon, close enough. We are Bravest Esports. Our goal here is to bring esports communities together as often as possible, to build them up, help them become stronger, grow, get better relationships to the people who have resources that they can use in order to grow their communities. And we're also plugging our national championship, which is going to be coming up in December. So December 11th and 12th that weekend. I believe we also have a Rocket League one, but we'll see as the time approaches there. Actually, Eyes, you would know about that. Do you know if there's a Rocket League one planned, when that one's going to be?
Off the top of my head, I do not. However, it will only take me about 20 seconds to tell.
Gotcha. Well, our national championship is open to the winners of any of these Esports Open events. So the winner of this tournament will qualify to represent the school at that event later on. So you guys can, even if you're not necessarily seeing a lot of tournaments back from us or in your local scene, there will be another one at least where you're able to pop up in the Twitch chat, throw in some Pog Champs for your boys, and see some high-level Smash action there. Because every other school that we have run events for, dozens and dozens, maybe even into the hundreds at this point for schools, they can send a member from their community off to that event as long as they've won one of our tournaments. So there's going to be a lot of talent from a lot of different corners of the country. Lots of different characters, matchups, playstyles. Should be a pretty good time. Should be a great learning opportunity for everybody involved. Also, just like to shout out Bobby Beacon because, I mean, just look at him. What a beautiful creature. Bobby Beacon, your school mascot, UMass Boston, the best to ever do it, the light in the darkness. He keeps us all safe with his sick dance moves at hockey games and with his mask during COVID times. Hopefully all of y'all are following the example of Bobby Beacon, maybe not in looking very, very threatening, but at least in wearing your mask, as we will see him doing very shortly here. There he is. Where are your masks, kids? Guess who's back? Back again. It's Bobby Beacon. He is blue. And very shiny. Alrighty. So let's take a look and see. Okay, we've got UMB Dropout versus KG. So UMB Dropout taking it over SKG. Congrats to them. So while they may not have stuck around at UMB for too long, at least they're sticking around a little while longer in this bracket. So this is going to be, we'll say not winners round 3. This is going to be winners semifinals. So a very significant match in the bracket right now, because this will determine who is able to make it into winners finals. At winners finals, you are guaranteed at least 3rd place. So that is a very nice place to be in the bracket. KG popping in, got the King K Rule avatar. So the time-honored bet recurs here. Eyes, is this a King K Rule player? What do you think? Did we lose Eyes again? Might have lost Eyes again. Alright, 1 second here. Oh, no, he just messaged me that he's grabbing water. So, chat. Those of you who don't know who he plays. All right, the chief, wait, is that the chief? Is that the E-chief? Not sure, but they're coming in and giving us the answers, the cheat sheet. So hopefully Eyes doesn't read that before we're able to quiz him here. Has joined the arena. Joins the battle. That is UMB Dropout. They a person of many names for sure. On the other side, it's looking like we've got Nichu versus Heka. Heka moving up in the world here, making his way to winners semifinals. Looking like a strong opponent. Hey, there we go. All right. So we were just a little bit too slow for us to play the prediction game for which character KG was going to play based on the profile avatar. But we've got a Wolf versus a Diddy. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
I love Diddy. Ooh.
So we're on small battlefield here. Both characters going to have some nice follow-up options with their aerial combos. You'll be able to get something like a back air off stage at fairly low percents here. So we'll have to see how KG can move around, how he can set up these monkey traps. These goofy, mischievous little banana placements from a goofy, mischievous little monkey.
This is an interesting matchup. You have some projectiles, but a lot of what Diddy does is with that banana.
Ooh, big up smash. Covers a lot of options there from UMB Dropout, so a great first start, but KG putting him off the ledge. So we'll see how he can set up these traps. Great positioning with the peanuts. He knows exactly where he has to stand for those to go over the ledge and force him off. So great work there. Nice monkey flip. Great option coverage.
Can the blaster shoot the banana in the air? Yeah, and like integrate it or no?
It would probably. My guess is that it would trade, so that it would cancel the blaster out and the banana would still fall somewhere. but I couldn't say for sure.
Alright. Ooh.
The banana is really a throwing item. It's not going to behave quite the same way that other projectiles will. So it's not going to get canceled out by another hitbox the way that the blaster will. But it does, since it has a thrown hitbox, it will probably collide with the blaster at least. Not something you're going to tend to see too often, just because a Diddy Kong is more likely to throw the banana when they know it's going to hit, when maybe the wolf is in recovery frames, so that they can get that knockdown for sure. Ooh, the up smash not finding its mark, but KG definitely brought this one back and is able to get the banana into the forward smash combo, and takes the lead here for the first time in the set. Oh, beautiful item placement there from UMB Dropout. There's the down throw into the dash attack, but trips on the banana peel. Gets the get up attack. Going back and forth here, trading some damage. Nobody coming out with a significant advantage yet. UMB Dropout with ledge priority. Oh, but gets hit with the back air. Great counter hit from KG. Monkey flip gets in. Trying to get some option coverage with this banana. Great down tilt setup into the grab. Picks the banana up again. Oh, but gets hit with the up B, and now it's UMB Dropout's turn. The up smash out of shield will not quite do it, but the next one definitely would. The dash attack off stage. He almost goes out there for the nair and gets it, but not quite. Oh, man, he's swinging for the fences. You love to see the bravery, but KG... No way! No way he survives that. What?
Oh, wait a second.
Back throw. He's got the banana to use for himself. We saw him use that effectively earlier. Doesn't get it this time. Tries to down smash him off the ledge. Tries to side B. The side B not worked twice in a row now. Let's see if KG can punish that the next time it comes out. Oh, that dash attack scared me. There's the side B, and there's the grab. Does he get the back throw? Oh my god, he's still alive. How?
Hit with the peanut. 173.
Forced up onto the platform, taking the banana hit, and that will do it. The monkey flip able to come through. Great trap setup from KG there. The wolf that would not die, but the monkey that would not give up. Game one in clutch fashion going to KG. I just realized I've swapped their characters. So we're gonna mix that up real quick. Get that corrected. Steve better than Pika, that's on God. I think this guy gotta win neutral, like Jesus. I mean, one nice thing about Diddy is that he does have the tools to win neutral that many times. Kind of feels a little bit like Sheik, where he's just such a neutral dominant character, but because his neutral is so good, his punish game is very weak. Just doesn't have like as much damage. Lots of setups,
Little Mac.
Lots of little tricks, but takes a while to actually execute on any of it. You have to win more often. All right, it's the Mac attack. Oh, slips on a banana peel. Gonna see that a few more times, I would imagine, during this match. UMB Dropout is just going in and swinging. He is not playing defense, he is only playing offense. And that is kind of the way that I like to see a Little Mac play. Just try and overwhelm your opponent with ground speed and strong hitboxes. Being off stage, though, not the look. Not where you want to be.
Absolutely not. Not with the recovery of Little Mac.
Air dodge away. Ooh, he has a KO punch. Tries to two-frame a little early with the down smash there. It's with an aerial. Oh, banana peel. Big.
Just misses.
That up B was so close to running smack into an uppercut. Dash attack comes out. Looks like he got the KO punch knocked out of him. I didn't see exactly what caused it, but he's going to have to charge that meter all the way back up if he wants that KO punch again. Oh, wait, no, he whiffed it past the up B. I think that's what it was. Great double jump there, and that will armor through. So UMB dropout on the last little bits of his stock here, but he does have a KO punch. This could be huge. Oh, he reads the roll too, and he just isn't able to land it. Goes a little too far. That would have been an insane turnaround there from UMB dropout, giving them a huge advantage going into the next stock. Even so, though, has definitely racked up the damage. KG having a hard time winning neutral against this Mac. And going off stage that often is, it seems like risky business, but he's been making it pay off so far. Maybe his play is, he just doesn't want KG to be able to set up on the ground. And so he's going out there to force him into awkward recovery angles.
Very dodgy.
Yeah, phenomenal air dodge there. And he's still living at 177% on this first stock. Oh, that throw will definitely do it. Would have done it 40% ago. Nice up tilt string. A little bit of damage. He's just throwing out hitboxes, and KG is not finding ways around them. It almost seems like KG is kind of expecting him to play more cautiously. Almost seems like he's throwing things out there with the expectation that the little Mac will not just run straight in. I think UMB dropout is forcing him to play a more reactive game than he's used to. And it pays off there. So I think we can very safely expect to see the little Mac back in the next game. May have dropped out, but he joined a boxing club, and he's doing pretty hot right now.
I almost think that there's going to be a character change for KG here.
Back to our monkey. Same as we have seen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now I'm mad, he said. I respect it.
Great use of the banana. I love the item play that's been coming out from UMB dropout. Sometimes you see people who play characters that don't have items that they can produce. And they don't know how to catch the items consistently. They aren't willing to try it. But it's such an important piece of counterplay against a character like Diddy who gets so much off of a banana peel. So you love to see someone able to follow that up, even with a character like Little Mac or Wolf, who don't have things that they're going to throw of their own.
Yeah, has definitely done a good job of using Diddy's own banana. Speak of the devil.
Mm-hmm. I want to focus for a second on how KG is getting hit here, because, again, it has seemed like UMB dropout is kind of just swinging. He's just running at the monkey and throwing moves out. There it gets shield grabbed, so KG in a good position to cover, but there it got armored through with the... Yeah.
Gone. Just disappeared.
That monkey
Never
got
to be seen.
deleted.
I didn't even see him leave the stage. It's just gone. Outrageous.
Great dashing and jab play to cancel those dashes. Great run cancels there from UMB dropout. Really clean positional play there.
Drop from KG on the ledge there.
More jabs. KG needs to respect this jab. It's interrupting everything he's trying to do here so far. Great job baiting that out, going in with the smash attack. KO punches up though. Oh, he whiffs it there. So KG breathing a sigh of relief, and
too far away.
He misses it, but that's still going to KO, yeah.
Yep.
You can, I believe, mash to get out of that faster, but you're probably giving away a free hit there, and the smash attack, even uncharged at that point, is definitely curtains. Great defensive play from KG. Goes out for the back air, and okay.
Ooh.
Saves himself with the up B, but that was a dangerous position for him.
Yeah.
If UMB dropout had respected it, then he would have gotten whacked for it.
I'm able to get out of that combo. KO about to make its way into the mix here.
He just kind of falls onto UMB dropout without throwing out a hitbox or anything there, but able to recover. It's fine. Ooh, there it is. There's the KO punch. You land in front of a Little Mac with that charged right there. Ain't nothing you're going to do. UMB dropout.
Wow.
Fighting his way through the UMB students. Is he even allowed here? Does he even go to this school? Who is this man?
He dropped out, but did he sign up beforehand? I'm confused.
A little bit of a loophole there. He got grandfathered into the tournament. But, yep, we've got UMB dropout taking it 2-1 over KG's Diddy Kong. So that will put them into winners finals, which we will be seeing next. We have Nichu versus Heka that we'll have to finish before we have that match, but that should be happening shortly. We had Nichu versus Heka called about 15 minutes ago, so it should be over fairly soon, especially if that does go to a 2-0 instead of a 2-1 like we just saw there. So shouldn't be too long here. We are Bravest Esports. We're here to help grow esports communities, to help put esports communities in touch with their community's resources. So for instance, talking to activities boards at schools who might not understand esports as much, might not be in contact with the existing strong scenes that are there on campuses, and trying to put them in touch with the people who are doing that job the best in their student body. On top of helping other communities, we also have our own community. If you hit ! Discord in the Twitch chat here, like I am doing right now, wabam, you will find our Bravest Community Discord, where you can hang out with other gamers from all sorts of other places, including other colleges, in parks and rec departments. You know, just people come from everywhere into that, play all sorts of different games. We've got Smash there, we got Fortnite, we've got Rocket League, we've got Splatoon, shoutouts to Heka. We have got Call of Duty, we got League of Legends, we got Overwatch, we got Valorant, all sorts of different people in that Discord server there. So come and check it out. Might be a cool way to meet someone with similar interests that you wouldn't otherwise get to meet. On top of that, we have the National Championship Esports Open. We'll see that come right back around on the slideshow in a second. That'll be on December 11th and 12th. The winner of this tournament will qualify to compete in that national championship on behalf of your school. Might be a different winner this time around than the last one, so you might actually get 2 school representatives for Smash into that one, so that would be hype. You'd love to see multiple people from UMB kicking some butt against the other schools that are competing with our tournaments. So I'm looking forward to that event. That one's always really hype, always lots of cool highlight moments, and it's fun to see which esports programs around the country are pulling it together the best, which ones have the strongest. That often reflects their organization as on top of their player pool, on top of their skill level. So that is always a fun event for us. So in the meantime, we'll leave you in the good and capable gloved hands of Bobby Beacon. We're just chilling, waiting on Heka versus Nichu to be finished up. Should be any minute now. That was called, I think, 17 minutes ago at this point, so should have a match fairly shortly. Bobby Beacon, the homie indeed. You'll love to see him with his arms open wide like that, waiting for your loving embrace or something like that. I think this is the happiest looking Beacon. This one, that one actually looks, you know, like he's not looking for a fight. Like he's not looking to knock your lights out. Excuse me.
I got third-hand embarrassment from that.
Yo, I'm low-key from Amherst. I'm spying on other schools for talent. What? That's insane. That's so hype. UMass Amherst has already run multiple of these Smash events as well. So they are also in the running for the National Championship Series. Already should have, I think, a couple of different contestants. I would have to go back and look at those brackets to remember their tags off the top of my head. But another strong Smash school. So they're checking out their local competition, actually. Amherst in 4. In 4?
That means that they're probably playing something in a best of 7. Are you guys playing each other in basketball?
Not actually sure. Oh, here we go.
So
We've got Jewel versus Xanifer up on stream. Let's see what's going on there. That is a loser round 2 match, actually. So we're still waiting on Nichu versus Heka, but we have a match in the meantime. So we should have those players popping in here soon. So we saw Xanifer earlier playing both the Byleth and the Ike. And then we have yet to see Jewel. Alright, so we have word that it is currently 1-0 in Nichu's favor versus Heka, but that match is still ongoing. They're offering a quick start to PS2, so we'll see if Jewel takes him up on that.
Jennifer, if you're in here, let me see the Steve one time. Just once. Just one time. Let me see him. Let me see the Steve.
I was curious to see if someone was gonna have the Steve. We haven't seen it yet, but you know there are a lot of granted, you have to take it with a grain of salt because every YouTuber ever is going to be like, Steve is so broken in their titles, their thumbnails. And we don't know that yet. It takes a week or two for everybody to really figure that out collectively, but all signs have been pointing to him having some very unique tools and some crazy stuff that he can do. The up smash is looking incredibly strong and very disjointed. The down tilt is looking like a great setup into a lot of different options. The blocks being able to stop recoveries in their tracks. Like, you can just put a block in front of Ike's quick draw, his side special, and he will hit the block and fall, and there is nothing he can do about it. He either up Bs and gets over the top of it, or he just gets stopped by it dead.
Like, it just runs into the wall, and it's done.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a wall. It's a single block. That's all it takes. You drop one block right by the ledge. He can't up B through it, and he can't side B through it. It's just over.
You can't grab ledge?
Nope.
Interesting. It blocks. That's super interesting. So, what if somebody's already on the ledge? Can you put a block? Will it push them off?
An interesting question. It might be that it doesn't allow the block to be placed there, but I haven't been able to experiment with it myself yet. As I might have, you might remember from earlier, my cat was being very evil last night, and I literally was not able to sleep until after 7 a.m.
Jeez.
So I spent most of today sleeping and not playing Steve.
Yeah, understandable. That's cat harassment.
Yeah.
Call PETA. See what they have to say about this.
It was God dang it. It was the worst that I've ever experienced with this cat. He was so stubborn about it. But that's neither here nor there. We got Xanifer in the lobby here, and we're just waiting on Jewel. I don't know if maybe they've picked things up into DMs. Jewel, if you're listening, Xanifer was pinging you in the general chat of the Discord, looking for your thoughts on stage selection here. So, just chilling, waiting on that to get going before we can go through here. Oh, what? No, never mind. I just saw a score report and was like, wait, Jewel score reported? But then I realized that was from like 6 minutes ago. All right.
They just agreed. It was like, yeah, Xanifer gets the dub.
See, that's the thing. Jewel said that they won. Jewel's like, yeah, I beat Xanifer 2-0. No, that's not what happened.
It's like,
they were referring to the previous match is what happened there. All right, Jewel on the Donkey Kong. So let's swap that up.
The change.
And then we've got a Robin coming out from Xanifer here. So first time we've seen that character out of Xanifer today. Let's see, this is the blonde-haired female Robin. There we go. Okay.
Very even start to this one. I haven't seen Robin hardly ever. I don't know that I have ever seen Robin in one of these tournaments.
Interesting. Robin, not like necessarily a top tier character, but definitely a somewhat popular one. Robin is a very unique character in the way that the weapon and item system works. You can see up above, right now it's a book. Right now it's a sword. That all of their different weapons and magic items have a use limit, like they do in Fire Emblem. And once that exhausts, they're able to just chuck the useless item at their opponent as a throwing item. So on top of having a huge variety of different options here for the zoning magic and for the aerial attacks and whatnot, they can also just get a projectile randomly on a cyclical basis. So there's some interesting traps and things. It's a very cerebral character, I would say. It's a character that you have to really think about what your game plan is ahead of time, and then be able to execute on that. But does have the sword does have a disjointed hitbox on a lot of those things. Some pretty strong aerials that can be used to set up the KOs, and they do have some ledge traps with those projectiles, especially the fire that you see.
Will they eventually have to throw their sword as well?
Yes.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
So we can see the Levin sword is actually very low right now on uses.
Look, just went.
There's the sword. Sword is gone.
Oh, or
And
just got back.
Yeah, it's back now.
Or does it regen as well?
Yes, you can see that the bar is going up right now.
Oh.
They don't just like lose permanent use of those abilities.
Oh, I thought like
It'll
throwing
regenerate
your
if
die.
it's not used.
I was like, so once you throw it, you're just done. It's like, what if you use everything? You're just running around.
You just go to the shop and you buy more weapons. You know,
Hope for the best.
kill some zombies, pick up the gold that they were inexplicably carrying. You know, the way you do in Fire Emblem. No, they had to give you a regen mechanic on that one, but. Another interesting thing about Robin that we see there, she has a command grab. Ooh, and the junk. Let's go, Xanifer. That was
Wow.
hype. II from Super Monkey Ball is going to be next DLC. A brave call there. I would love to see it. I have no idea what the moveset's going to be, though. Like, he's literally just in a plastic ball the whole time.
It just
Like-
runs you over. The dash attack, you just get flattened.
Like, the entire stage is just physically tilting at like every time he moves. So whoa, we're just gonna forget that happened. The entire stage is just tilting left and right to cause him to move. My goodness, what happened there? But yeah, like, what I guess, what they could do is borrow from the mini games. So you could do things like have the monkey fight boxing glove. That would be something they could do with that moveset.
2, 1, go!
But yeah, I would love to see it. I love those games. I played a ridiculous amount of that. All right, here we go. So the Robin still feeling strong for Xanifer. Jewel deciding that they wanted to switch it up, go with the Banjo and Kazooie instead. So Banjo-Kazooie, very, I mean, it is a bear after all, so still very tanky, survives for a pretty long time. But they're going to be playing a little bit more of a zoning game rather than trying to rush down as Donkey Kong will more often. And we'll just have to see how much benefit Jewel can get out of the charges here. Because that charge where they use the feather is a limited resource, unlike the reusable tomes and swords that Robin will have. You only get 5 of those per stock. And you might want to save them for recovery. They are a very good recovery option, making you invincible. There is one of them. But they hit like a falcon punch. So definitely an option that you need to consider pretty carefully how you're going to use it. Wonder Wing by itself is good. If Wonder Wing was the entire character,
You can do it.
I don't think it'd be a bottom tier.
Yeah. If you had unlimited, I think we're looking at top 5.
Oh yeah, if you have unlimited Wonder Wing, your character is broken. I'm thinking like, you give him maybe like 15 Wonder Wings and per stock, and no other moves, except for maybe a recovery, an upwards recovery. That's still a character.
Yeah, that is still a dominant character.
Very close so far. Jewel hanging in there, applying some zoning pressure. Ooh, almost catches Xanifer slipping off the side. Able to get back in with that command grab we were talking about earlier. The nice thing about command grabs is that it gives you the ability to get through shields while airborne. It kind of breaks the rock, paper, scissors there, where like if you're airborne in someone's shields, usually you just don't have any options except to land far enough away that your opponent can't punish out a shield. But the command grab breaks that and makes it so that you can beat them from the air. It gives the opponent something else they have to consider. Now, it's not an especially powerful command grab, but it can steal HP. Heals the opponent. It's the Nosferatu spell. So Fire Emblem fans will know that that's what that does in the games. That's what it does here. Oh, and there's the Thoron. Some big damage coming out of Xanifer now. And that forward smash gonna hit behind him in a very odd hitbox. So that's a great option for Robin for covering ledge, especially against people who are less familiar with the character matchup. Ooh, Xanifer gets hit by the bird. tries to use that launch platform. Knock Xanafer back down. Not going to happen this time.
Robin has such an interesting play style to the character. Like, it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
So much switching in between, like what they're gonna use and.
Mm-hmm. Lots of different options for offense and for defense. They can play a zoning play style if they want. They can run in and get aerial combos. It's a matchup you kind of have to learn very individually. And so, you know, if you don't have a Robin player in your region, it might be a little bit tricky to pick up. So there's still a chance here for Jewel. Last stock, but high percent, and needs to not take another one of those. Whoo, buddy. The one has to use the Wonder Wing to get back, but stays on ledge too long and just gets knocked off the ledge. So Jewel will fall 2-0 to Xanafer, and losers round 2 here.
That looked like perfect timing from Xanafer. As I watched that one back, it like hit it at exactly the moment that Ledge Invincibility wore off.
Mm-hmm. That is a predictable timing, and so a smart player will be able to use that to their advantage. So, GG's to Jewel and Xanafer. But at this point, Nichu and Heka have played. Nichu is the winner there, so we're going to go straight to winners finals between Nichu and UMB Dropout.
Make sure to salute the Beacon Fan Club president, the Cheat. Make sure you guys salute him.
I need to see your 07s in the chat, everybody. All hail ya boy. The Beacon Boy. Bobby.
The one and only.
The light in the darkness, guiding us all to safer shores.
Chief, you're struggling a little bit. A lowercase o and a 7. There we go.
Nailed it.
There we go. There are times.
Hey, maybe he's just got a bigger head, okay? Some people just have bigger heads. And smaller
true.
Arms.
True. That was the zoomed in version.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Ah.
And some people have more elliptical heads.
Yep. Yeah,
and then some people's
heads.
heads are shaped like lighthouses. And go down to their knees.
But there was only one of those. The one and only.
Is that the case? Is there any place else that has a lighthouse for a mascot? I'd be very curious to know.
Colleges with a lighthouse. The first thing that comes up is Bobby Beacon.
Of course it is. He is the classic. Bobby Beacon is greater than Trump. Bobby Beacon for president.
Bobby Beacon for president. You know what? You got my vote. It looks like in terms of colleges, that is the only college with a beacon. Oh, I lied. Lighthouse Tavern, Elon College, North Carolina, I think, NC? Yeah, North Carolina.
You're gonna have to have their lighthouses fight.
Fight to the death. But theirs doesn't look like a mascot. It's just like a photo of a lighthouse, it looks like.
Interesting. The plot thickens.
You just see Bobby Beacon beating up a building.
Guy in the mascot outfit walking up to a real-life lighthouse and just throwing hands.
Just beating it up. Just crumbling the building with his fist. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Oh man.
Yeah, but I think that is the only other college from what I can see with a lighthouse. So yeah, they'd have to fight. But we all know Bobby Beacon's pulling through.
Of course. Would never doubt. All right, so that brings us to our winners finals matchup here. got Nichu and we've got UMB Dropout. UMB Dropout showing a couple of characters so far. We've seen the Wolf and we've seen the Little Mac. And then Nichu, we have seen, I believe, just the King DDD in all of the matches that they've had on stream.
Yes, I don't remember seeing a character switch at all.
So you can probably expect we're going to see the DDD. Now, thinking about potential counters to this, especially if a UMB Dropout knows who they're playing. Oh, actually, we've got an Ike. All right.
Oh.
So that'll switch things up on us. UMB Dropout on the Wolf.
Ike. Okay.
And then we've
I'm
got
surprised Dropout switched from Womack after the last 2 games. Maybe he prefers Wolf and just didn't feel it on the last matchup, potentially.
On the last matchup, I believe they started as Wolf and then switched it up to the Little Mac and found that the Little Mac was working, so they played that out then. But looks like they're at least going to try the Wolf out. This is a best of 5, I believe, at this point, so this is something where if the Wolf doesn't work out, UMB Dropout has a little bit longer to figure out what is going to work and try to put that into practice.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Strong start here from Nicho.
Mm-hmm. Just good stage control so far. UMB Dropout having trouble getting something in. Great forward tilt. See how they're able to use the positional advantage on the ledge here, and they do overcommit and miss. Get a grab. But they need to get some follow-up out of this position. They need to make it count.
Oh.
Oh no! The up B from a little bit too far away, but Nichu able to come right back down with the forward air. They're going to finish this up. I love the use of the neutral air there, but overcommits to a second one. Forward tilt will do it anyway. Forward tilt is such a fast option for Ike. You do anything that leaves you vulnerable, and that's just going to slip right through it and knock you off the side.
Yeah, and it hits hard and has a great distance to it as well. It's definitely a strong move.
Up B gets both hits. The Dropout recovers low, is successful, able to get back on stage, trying to get something going. It just seems like in neutral, UMB Dropout, they might get a hit here or there, but they're not getting something that gives them follow-up. They're not getting something that is letting them do more damage back. And I think that is making the biggest difference here. It's still very close. I think, like, in terms of who's winning neutral, it's fairly even. But when Nichu wins neutral, even if they can't combo something into it, they're taking advantage of the position that puts them in a lot better, I think. And that's making it so that UMB Dropout isn't getting as much out of each opening.
This is a strong spot here for UMG. He needs to keep up this pressure and take this stock. Still at 47, still plenty low enough to stay in it.
Oh, it's the dash attack. Baits out an aerial. Great job from UMB Dropout. Goes out for an overzealous back air, though. He's able to get counter hit. Oof, that side B actually. Lucky break, honestly, from UMB Dropout. You really needed that stock out of the way, and that was a great way to do it. Able to back up, get a couple of lasers. Good damage there. Just needs to not be in this position right now. He's able to take center stage and do something with it. You could definitely make this back up, but a little bit of chip damage from lasers isn't enough, and the counter will do it. Nichu not falling for it the second time, not getting clipped by what KO'd him on the last stock, is able to clean that up and take game 1 of Winners Finals. So now I'm curious to see, does UMB Dropout put it all on the Wolf? Or do they try and go back to the Mac? The Little Mac, interestingly, not a character that really does a lot of follow-up off of each hit. They just rely on the hits themselves being really powerful. In terms of, most of the moves are going to just knock you farther away and not really combo into each other. You might be able to get something going like a double jab, run forward, double jab again. But you don't really tend to see combos out of the character so much as just a bunch of isolated straight hits. And maybe that's what UMB Dropout needs in this matchup, where he has shown that he can go toe-to-toe in neutral, but the follow-up angle is a little bit more difficult. That's Arsene. I don't know what we're referring to by that's Arsene, but... Oh, we just... Ike did a wing. Okay. So, different character. One we haven't seen out of UMB Dropout so far. Let's see how it goes here. Double neutral air into up B. A great start from UMB Dropout. I think showing pretty good knowledge of Ike's combo game here, at least from that initial opening. Going in very aggressively, though, and that's something that Ike is capable of punishing. Big, long, disjointed hitbox that you can use very defensively. Catches him with the up B out. And that up B is fairly safe, actually, because it's going to land you on the top platform, making it a lot more difficult for the opponent to follow up, even if you miss. So that's part of the thinking behind that. Great job getting around the counter there. Beautiful. So it seems like that UMB Dropout does have some significant experience with Ike. But Nichu able to stand his ground and finish off first stock. Let's see what UMB Dropout can do to try and equalize. That was insane. Gets the shield up in time, but you saw he had the read. He knew. You can tell he's going for these up airs now, because up air, very strong KO option off the top. Not going to cover behind him. He did it a little too far forward there to cover the option he was looking for there.
Yeah, I covered the roll. It was a little too far.
Tries to up B out of shield, and it seems like Nichu's catching on to that. Oh, and Nichu actually tries to hit him a second time instead of landing the platform. So a little bit of a mix-up there, forces him to stay in shield, but...
Changing the same move.
Oh, and the quick draw is not enough there. So UMB Dropout down to last stock, while Nichu has not lost one yet. Swings a little wildly there, I guess trying to predict where the quick draw is going to happen, but Nichu playing a lot more reactively. Rather than throwing out hitboxes where he thinks his opponent is going to be, he's reacting to where his opponent goes and putting the hitboxes there in response to that. Ooh, a great roll read from Nichu, and actually comes through with a 3 stock.
104 felt so early to get the animation.
Ike hits
That's crazy.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, still, I mean, yeah, I guess. Mid-stage. Yeah, I guess it's possible. It just seemed crazy.
Yeah,
it seemed like a crit.
He is kind of a chunky boy, so.
Yeah. But a dominant game, too, for Nichu there.
We've got the Chief calling out Crook Cook for being a bot, and the bot admitting to botness. Welcome, robot friend. All hail our robot overlords. Ooh. It looked like they were ready for a second, but the Nichu dropped out.
Wrong map, maybe?
I don't know how he would have known. Well, I guess it is on... I guess Nichu would have to go and make sure to confirm that himself. So that was probably it. You're right. Oh, we got a Joker now coming out. I believe
I'm kind of disappointed we didn't see the Little Mac.
All right, one more character to try and throw at him. Might just be thinking, all right, I bet I can make it back into Grands. I'm just going to test to see which character is working best here. Solid down throw into up air there from the Ike. Going out there to try and get the edge guard. Not going to find it. And there's meter for UMB dropout. So Arsene is out. We'll see how well they can capitalize. It's a down smash. Not covering any of the recovery angles there from Nichu. Gets a little bit too low. Oh, and the up air off the top. Just going to do it.
Wow.
There into up air. It's a thing.
Who would have thought?
Nice little bait from Nichu there. Knowing that he didn't have a full combo, so putting a little bit of a delay there to bait out the defensive option. I feel like Nichu's just kind of playing better defense here. They're playing safer. They're going in when they know they can get a hit, and when they know they can't, they're playing more patiently. Something to be said also for putting hitboxes where your opponent wants to be rather than where they are. I think that's something Nichu is doing pretty well here.
Yeah, keeping dropout out of the spots that they want to be by occupying them for sure. Definitely done a great job about that.
Whew. Almost gets the timing there. You saw what he was going for.
That was not far off. My goodness. Does that move have similar to, I believe it's Roy, has like the peak spot where if you hit it on the right part of the sword, it does extra damage?
I believe Ike does not have that property.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. It's definitely not to the extent that, say, Marth has it.
Okay.
Because Ike's sword is... Really, it's just like a metal club, you know? It's not really a sword.
It's not even sharp. My goodness, Nichu. Just the combo.
That one was clean. So UMB dropout.
Wow.
Gonna have a chance to come through the lower bracket here and come back up with a little bit more data in mind. Nichu only showing the Ike here, not showing the DDD, not showing everything that Nichu has to throw at his opponent. But we'll see what UMB dropout can theorize and come up with. All right, we've got Heka versus KG that are waiting on deck for us right now, so they should be in here soon. This is going to be losers semifinals. So loser of this will get fourth.
Yep.
So Heka, a longtime stream viewer of Bravest Esports. We've been seeing them quite a bit, especially on Splatoon streams. But here we're going to see their Smash play in action. Have yet to see a match from them on stream, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. And then KG we saw earlier. They stuck to the Diddy Kong through thick and thin so far. So we're just waiting on them to make their appearance. There's KG. Should have Heka in here any second now.
So if I remember correctly, KG was Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
And gosh, what was Heka? Do we know? Heka's been on stream, right?
Heka has not been on stream yet today.
Yeah.
They've been in chat quite a bit, and they've been on,
Yeah.
you know, our other streams or Splatoon streams, things like that.
Maybe that's why I felt like I was like, they look so.
I'm pretty sure we also have seen them in some of our Ultimate streams. I've definitely played against them, so a number of different characters, but the Robin is looking like the call here. So get to see a second Robin in action. I'm trying to remember which color this one is. I think it's just the default skin. Yeah, so that's correct. Okay, cool. Swap those up real quick and now we're good. All right.
Alrighty, game one.
Starting on PS2, both of them going to be able to take advantage of these side platforms to play defense and set up traps around. Heka doing some great zoning so far with those aerials, but that forward smash a little bit overzealous.
Yeah, just that a pretty small hitbox.
Trying to read a roll that KG did not do. That's what you're seeing there. It's the banana going to cut Heka off from continuing that edge guard and actually open up a little bit of follow-up from KG here. Oh, gets hit by the banana on the platform. The strength of that banana, anywhere that banana goes, is a dead zone for your opponents. You're covering all of their options. So you know what angle they're going to approach from. Heka, a somewhat more aggressive Robin, known for using those aerials a lot and trying to get those combos out.
Oh, great timing. Oh my
absolutely goodness. Deletes the Diddy Kong with the forward smash there.
Just go, like, the barrels kept going and Diddy was not there.
We sure this is on Wi-Fi? We're sure they're not actually playing this in the same room right now. I'm sus.
That was... Vote him out. We're looking sus. Oh my god, that was crazy. I think that's the best read we've had today. Without a doubt. For timing, I guess.
Heka playing the projectile game here, trying to keep the monkey out, trying to keep out of the range of that banana, knowing that his moves go further than the banana does. So if he can stay at that longer range distance, the banana can't hurt him. But has not been paying off so far. Hasn't really been getting the follow-up off it. He's been getting the moves out, but he hasn't hit anything yet. Whereas KG has found some openings with the banana here. So Heka either going to need to play a little bit more defensively around the banana, or going to need to switch up the playstyle. Here's the forward throw. Up B gonna work fine. Able to roll through the banana, and KG not reading that, so Heka gets back into center stage for free. Nice aerial attack there. Grabs the sword, trying to throw it again. Not gonna find it, but... Ooh, there's the forward throw. Ooh, and the up B going to do it, so KG pulling out to a little bit of a lead on that stock. Great evasion from KG to avoid all of the damage that Heka was trying to throw out on. Dash attack into up air, I mean. That's going to be some damage. Heka having a hard time getting into that close range to get these aerials that he's looking for. KG doing a really good job of zoning him out from that. Great ledge trapping here. And you can see that the forward smash actually hits KG's shield there, so slightly better timing, and Heka actually has the hit there.
Yeah, that was well done. Just didn't quite work out.
Oh, there's banana into peanut into forward air. Some good damage. Actually, might have been raw back air. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Ooh, great read.
No, that was forward. Remembering Diddy's moves.
I can't help but feel that maybe in game 2, if Heka they're starting to get the timing right. In game 2, if they can get it right, they might be able to.
Ooh, great follow-up there from
showing.
KG, keeping him basically jab locked. He'll happily take that trade, the get-up attack for the banana slip. Unfortunately, loses neutral on the next exchange. Recovers high this time.
Ooh, mixing it up.
I think he expected KG to roll behind him. Heck, having a really hard time getting back on. Oh, just misses the command grab. And that'll probably do it. Banana and up smash? Yep.
Yep.
I think with better DI, Heka might have survived that, but didn't look like he was expecting it. So that will do it for game 1. We'll go to KG.
Also, something happened to Heka's name.
Oh, so this wasn't how it was spelled originally? That's interesting. Because this was how it showed up in the registration document, so I just assumed that it was stylized.
I wonder if TM is showing like that.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I wonder if something about the coding of TM is
I
showing
bet
like
that's what it's supposed to be. So we'll put it in as Heka TM here. That would make sense.
It's got to be that. As I think about it more, that's probably exactly what it was.
So they're going through their stage selection here. Let's think about what stages they might want to go to in this position. Heka shown the Robin, likes the Robin. I honestly think PS2 wasn't a bad stage for them at all. KG on the Diddy, playing really well around the side platforms, so Heka might consider going to a more open stage where the platforms are not going to get in his way, and maybe he has a slightly easier time approaching. If you can't set up the banana on the platforms, that does limit the trap options somewhat, although it does also mean that if Heka doesn't have ground space to move into, it might be harder to approach. So, hard to say. The traps, I mean, both characters benefit from stages that benefit traps, so it's hard to say which they're going to prefer. It might come down to some really specific aspect of the matchup here, whether they like one stage or another.
Looks like they're going with Yoshi's Story.
Are you doing this in general chat? Is that where you're seeing it?
Yes,
Gotcha.
that's what I'm reading.
All right.
I'm spying on them.
Yoshi's Story it is. So, a larger stage, but still has the platforms. I like the idea from Heka. Give himself more space to approach, but also still have the platforms that they can use to set up on if they want to. I think having space against Diddy Kong is always a good thing. If you're able to run away from the situation, then you're in better shape than if you're trapped with, like, maybe in the corner or something.
Oh, was going out there with Diddy for a second.
I like that. Baits out the monkey flip. Oh, that is a combo there. He actually missed the back air there, but you can get the double L fire into an aerial for a good 40 damage or so. I've seen him execute it on me before. Gets the Nosferatu, heals himself up a little bit. You'll love to see that. Heka in a really good spot right now. Just needs to find a little bit more damage and get a KO move out. Oh, he gets grabbed. KG trying to follow up on this. And you see KG having a much harder time reading where Heka is going to land. So I think that is going to play into Heka's favor here. Heka generally likes to play from further away and only really go in for something that he knows is guaranteed. Something that he can really combo into. So I think that the stage choice really working out in his favor here for the time being.
Well done on that. Pretty much levels it up now in terms of damage. With the stock lead. Oh!
Ooh. No handles. A big KG supporter here. A fan of potassium. KG with the knockdown into the grab. Not able to get the follow-up, though. Heka jumping out of that one cleanly and having the space to land after the fact. So I think big stages here did turn out to be the answer for Heka. What? Oh, no. What happened? I was watching Heka to see if he survived. I didn't even see whatever recovery error just happened.
They went to recover, but they hit Heka and lost the barrels. And I don't know that they had a jump or anything. Or they jumped one more, but they didn't have enough to recover.
Did they, like, crash into the side of the stage or something? Oh, that's...
Oh, maybe.
Well, a 3-stock going out there now for Heka. Big turnaround there, and I think Heka has kind of got it figured out at this point. He wants big stages. He wants to ban the small stages where he's forced into close quarters, where he's forced into the traps. If he has the room to work with, he can shut down the Diddy Kong's approaches, and the Diddy Kong is also going to have a much harder time getting KOs because of the larger blast zones. We saw earlier that up smash from Diddy Kong not KOing at like 130-something%, letting the Ike live to 170-something. That is an issue that Diddy Kong will have on the bigger stages. So Heka able to take advantage of that. I think that this is a much better look for the rest of the set here. But this is going to be the deciding game. This is only losers semis, not finals, so they don't get a best of 5 to work with. So it will, in fact, be on KG's counter pick here. So Heka can't really rely on that advantage super hard right now.
Yeah, this game 3 is going to be interesting. The first one was pretty close, Heka missing their timings a little bit. Then a 3 stock from Heka. And so I don't even know what to expect here in game 3.
Sub Smash is a tipper on the brim. Not exactly, but there's a Yankee on the brim joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to dig for it. All right, sticking to the same character matchup, let's see what stage they ended up going with, because that is something I'm curious about here. Small battlefield. All right, so I think that this is a solid counter pick. It's a very similar stage to Pokemon Stadium 2 that they played Game 1 on and that KG won. So Heka gonna have to be careful about how he jumps, because we see there him landing in an unfortunate spot gives KG a lot of opportunities to follow up.
Yeah, last time we saw Heka just not getting the timing right as well. And in that second game, they should be filled with confidence, and they're able to bring what they brought into game 2 into game 3. This one's going to be even closer. I mean,
you love to see it.
Exhibit A, as we talk about it. Well done.
Yeah, you know, that's something that you can look at and, you know, feel a little bit less confident about. Like, man, I was missing some timings in that game 1. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Or you could look at it as, okay, so he got some freebies in that game 1, and if I just don't give him that freebies, any amount that I clean this up, that's just more advantage for me. So we'll see how Heka is able to withstand the pressure to execute on this.
Yeah, and that mentality piggybacks off the fact that a lot of pretty much everything you do in life is just mental dependent. How are you going about it? And it comes into play, especially in video games where it's just you on your own. Like, you have to perform. It's just how you go about it.
So Heka been able to keep himself pretty safe so far. No major openings, but also no major follow-ups on KG's part. So doing his job, spacing decently well. As I say that, he gets picked up by a dash attack. Commentator's curse.
Yep.
Big forward smash coming out from the L-Fire there. Oh, and KG doesn't even recover. There wasn't even an attempt. He comes back and taunts like, shrug. I don't know, man.
Did they not believe they were getting back? What happened there? Why did they...
I guess maybe they thought they had a double jump, and once they realized that they didn't, it was too late to up B.
Yeah, maybe they were timing the second jump, and then they didn't have it, and they were like, well, this is it.
Like, I figure, even if you know that it's probably too late to get an up B out, because Diddy Kong's, you know, you have to charge, and you will actually fall a certain distance in the time that you're charging.
Yeah.
So maybe he's anticipating, okay, I'm going to be off the bottom blast zone before I can even get this move off, but I would try it anyway, just to see if I was wrong.
Yeah, maybe they're a little more, they've got the muscle memory and distancing down a lot better than, and it's just like, there's no way of doing it, and so instead of giving the satisfaction of you not making it back, you've accepted your own fate. Does that make sense? Like, it's at your own will that you're now falling off.
Die with dignity.
Yeah.
Well, Heka off to a big lead right now. Like, even if he goes down here, this is a mountain for KG to climb.
Yeah, Heka did exactly what they would have walked into this match thinking, as if I could just get my timings better than I did in the first game, I can win this. and they've got a full stock lead.
There it is.
There it is.
There's that forward smash that deleted him earlier. So Heka looking really strong, coming out of that Game 3 set with the W and moving on to losers finals. It's best of 5 from here on out.
That was a great game. My goodness.
Next match going to be against UMB Dropout. So will UMB Dropout drop out here? Or will they be able to continue on to grand finals?
I'm gonna guess they pull out the Wolf again in game 1, so a Wolf versus Robin in game 1. Interesting.
So going back, Scoops, his message got buried earlier, but he highlighted the message. KG got hit by a Levin sword while using barrels trying to hit the ledge, but was just too short. So it looks like the Levin sword, or the Levin sword is just the electrical sword, the zappy thing. It had been dropped, it looked like, and that active hitbox stopped him, I think. So like, he made contact with the sword, and that's when the explosion happened. And so the move ended there, and he fell further after that. Got some shout-outs to the song. Well, okay, we've got one person saying the song is fire. The other one saying that it belongs in the dumpster. I don't know. I think fires belong in dumpsters. It's a dumpster fire.
Yeah,
This song is not a dumpster fire, but I do think it's fire. So, Scoops is imposter. So he's saying that Scoops must not be human if he doesn't like this piece. No, vote me. I'm SK.
I voted Scoop. Scoop has my vote.
So now we're talking town of Salem at this point. I was thinking we were playing Among Us until that happened. Jesus. I was doing my tasks in Lilat. I was in Medbay doing scan. The cap on this app.
Scoop, that's what the imposter would say, and they would fake their tasks. All right, you've got my vote. You're voted off. You're gone.
They don't have cams in Lilat. Under the ship, they do.
Ban Scoop. Ban him. He's imposter.
All right, well. Let's see, UMB Dropout. UMB Dropout playing a whole bunch of different characters so far. It'll be interesting to see which one they end up going with first against Heka. I think it has been Wolf first in most of the matchups that they've played so far. So that is what I'm going to tentatively put down as the character choice, but man, I have no idea. I don't need O2. Why would I fake tasks if I don't need O2? So you're an alien who doesn't breathe air, and so why in the world would you need to do O2? Obviously.
Yeah, waited.
All right, everybody mute. We're going into the next round here. So we've got UMB Dropout versus Heka, losers finals, best of 3, starting off on small battlefield. Heka starting off stage, but able to get themselves back on with forward air, back off on the other side. UMB Dropout playing this stage position game pretty well so far. Not able to follow up on it, unfortunately, but Heka still eating the lion's share of the damage so far. Trading some projectiles there. Ooh, great command grab. Just little chip damage going back and forth between the two players so far. Nothing major.
That move is similar to PK Fire.
Yeah, very similar. Even in regards to the fire. Oh, and he gets dunked with the up B. Great job by Heka there, using the unique capabilities of that up B for the edge guard.
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, just shoots the jump boost downward on top of his opponent.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty big brain.
You don't see it super often, but it is very effective when you can find the right situation for it. You generally, against Robin, want to recover a little bit further out, not directly straight down for that exact reason. And I imagine we'll probably see UMB drop out respecting that from here on out. It was only the first stock. It's not a huge deal that they're a little bit behind right now, although that damage is a little bit more significant.
Ooh, well done. Heka doing a good job though, getting 67%, 86% on the stock. Oh, how did that? Interesting. I feel like invincibility should have been off by then. Grab. Nice little combo right there.
Goes out really far for the edge guard, but Heka was recovering super low, and it didn't look like UMB Dropout really responded to that. Oh, the Nosferatu goes on the wrong side of him or something? I don't know how that missed.
That was a great combo from Wolf there.
Yeah, great capitalization on the Nosferatu. Acting a little weird, gotta say. That grab hitbox, not what I expected.
Looking like Scoop. Sus.
And there's the forward air out of shield. Heka keeping it close going into the last stock. Great job on the B reverse in the air there. I like that little trick that Heka does to try and burn Ledge Invincibility, buy himself a little bit more time, a little bit more space. Space is time in this game. He bought himself some. Ooh, nice little left and then right up B from Heka to get the right angle. Just making sure he doesn't get stuck underneath it or something.
Creating projectiles.
Ooh, that up B gonna do a lot. Yeah, that will do it, actually. I knew it was gonna put him in a rough spot, but it does actually close it out for UMB Dropout. Very close. Both of them trading blows back and forth. And UMB Dropout hitting just the tiniest bit harder. All right, Scoops, let's calm down here a little bit, buddy. So we're looking at game 2 here. Remember, this is a best of 5. He was ejected. Oh my god, I hate you all.
Oh, they've memed it so well. Imposter.
Can we just mass vote to throw all of you out the airlock?
We all just go with the airlock and just open. All of us.
Nobody wins. Everybody was ejected. The ship hurtled through space.
Ship's safe at least.
Accidentally destroyed a Star Destroyer.
Oh, rip.
Eat this Mega Smash! What the... I've never seen that before. Is that a new voice line? Did they add new voice lines in version 9.0?
Can I go?
Eat this Mega Smash.
I've never seen... What is a
That
mega? Is that like...
so
Smash?
anime. I don't even know. That's not a thing in this game. It buffs your smash attacks? I don't even know anymore.
Ooh, that was so close.
Some important dodges here from Heka, but he needs to be capitalizing on them, otherwise it's not going to make a difference.
Oh, wow. Recovery just crazy.
I like the little delay that Heka did there just to throw off the timing of UMB Dropout.
Oh, this is well done from Heka.
Yeah, able to make a great turnaround there, and all of a sudden the damage is almost even. I was expecting a back throw. I thought that might have KO'd there, but apparently not. I'm sure that UMB Dropout knows that percentage better than I do. Heka at rage percent. Might give him a little bit of extra oomph that he needs to take things in his advantage. Or UMB Dropout can go out way too far and get underneath Heka's up B. So Heka will take that to the bank. And, you know, even if Heka just loses the stock right here, right now, you got to think of that as a win, considering how this first stock started off for him. That should do it.
24%. This is a close game, too, so far.
Heka not really able to cover that angle, but able to get in with the jabs to close things up. Oh,
Reads the jab.
great play from Heka. Goes all the way out there just trying to get a highlight reel moment, but not punished for it even.
That was...
Ooh, gets caught charging for a little too long, so let's see if UMB Dropout can make something out of this. Nice neutral air. Stops him dead, but he just kind of rolls around him. No hitbox, no grab. Doesn't do anything that's going to actually make contact with Heka. Might have been a technical flub. Goes the Nosferatu in the wrong direction. Doesn't quite get the turnaround. Ooh, that will definitely do it. Oh, and that's the suicide off of the side B.
Pretty equal trade regardless.
Yeah, I think it's honestly a really good choice from UMB Dropout there. Just bring it back to even. Try and win from the... try and win from the jump, but I don't know. It's a lot of percent to take in that opening exchange. Oh, great platform play from UMB Dropout. It's hit in the face with the back air. That's going to force him off the ledge. Forward smash just a little early there. It's actually able to invuln all the way through the whole thing. Great ledge cancel there from Heka. I love the movement. Oh, but that will do it! The side, he puts it all out there. What a crazy person.
Just win for it. Just win for it. All or nothing. And hits it.
And now Heka's going to have to play 3 tournament points in a row.
Mega smash him. We found out what it is. That's the Mega Smash.
Yeah, I guess so. That was exactly what he just did. Hit him with the Mega Smash, man.
I keep thinking the Mega Smash has got to be when you get like the Smash Ball.
That's the final smash.
Yeah, but
the down throw to Mega Smash combo.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can you imagine you just get Mega Smashed and it's just like, you've been Mega Smashed. Please uninstall. just force uninstalls.
This is a move that if you get hit by, it decides that you're not allowed to play the game anymore.
Oh, but that's actually so funny. Could you imagine you're playing a game and you get hit with something and the game's like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to play anymore after that one. You're done for the day. Please log out for me.
That would be such a hilarious game mechanic.
Honestly, if there was a game like, what's the cliff climbing game that came out? Like, you have a little pickaxe, you only use a mouse. You know what I mean? You like...
Getting Over It.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's like, if you fall from a certain height, like you go down like 500 feet or something, it's just like, we're gonna have to log you out. It just uninstalls from your computer. And you have to like reinstall and start from the beginning. Do you know how funny that would be?
Oh my god. The ultimate rage game. Alright, here we go. Same matchup. Heka's just trying it again. Eat this Mega Smash! Is that like user-created content? Is that a thing you can do though in those now? I have no idea how he's making those words appear. Is that just a because I've been through those menus. I feel like I know what all of the phrases are, and I don't know that that's one of them.
I mean, to be fair, they also put Gur in the game, so it could just be somewhere really random.
Heka looking pretty good so far. Gets a shield poke there.
Ooh.
It feels like UMB expecting a projectile there, but Heka's just like, nah, I'm trying to hit you with a sword, bruh.
This sword? That's what it's here for.
There it is.
Well done.
Now that was a much better edge guard there, actually anticipating what angle Robin is going to recover from.
Oh, just kicks the fireball.
Back to dead even. Oh, UMB gets grab. I guess I shouldn't refer to him as UMB because he's the only person who dropped out of UMB, right?
Yep.
He's abandoned the beacon. He's the Bobby Beacon heretic.
Grab. Ledge, but it works now.
Interesting that he's choosing to just use the reflector from there. Like, again, it seems like he's over-anticipating the projectiles right now. I think when Heka's really been getting things going, he's been getting them going with the melee attacks. Back throw, not quite going to KO, but very close to it. Whew. Going for the grab to try it again. Heka able to roll just in time. And that will... Oh, it knocks him upwards. The sour spot there. But the forward smash hitbox being, you know, Robin's forward smash gets the KO regardless. There was actually a way through that trap. He threw the L-Fire too early for that to be guaranteed. If UMB dropout had been a little more patient, could have definitely avoided the forward smash with the timing that it was put out there at. But nevertheless, UMB dropout finds himself with a slight lead right now, although he is on the back foot at the moment. Oh! Great up air juggle from Heka here. That's huge damage. There is a world in which Heka just gets a KO confirm off of this. Or there is a world where UMB dropout does it again with the side B and puts him down 3-0 to get back into grand finals.
Wow. Mega smashed.
Mega smashed.
Wow, I mean, that was crazy.
That was a really close match. Like, I know it's kind of a meme to be like, oh, it was a really close 3-0, like, because it's on some level, yeah, you just got beat, but every one of those matches, you know, that's like last stock. 2 of them were finished off with a move that if it misses will KO the wolf. Will be an SD. So, yeah, but I don't think Heka should hang his head too low after that one. But it's time for grand finals.
Wait.
Hold on, what? That's 3-0, is it not? Did I count that wrong? Did Heka pull one back? I don't remember Heka pulling one back. Should be having, yeah, okay, there we go. Heka's gonna head out, as he says.
I'm gonna head out.
Let's smash again, absolutely. Yeah, that was a good match. I think those guys would be good training partners. But we're gonna get Nichu back in here for grand finals. Nichu's been on a run this tournament, has not dropped a game yet. Including in winners finals against UMB Dropout, where they played a best of 5. So Nichu, the hard favorite coming into this last match here. But it is worth noting, UMB Dropout was playing a whole bunch of different characters. It looked like they were kind of fishing around, trying to figure out what matchup they wanted to play here. And if they've got any more data, if they've figured something out, maybe if they find another character that's working better, I could see this going back the other way. Just Nichu was playing very clean. So, we'll have to see. Now we've got them in the stands growling at each other. Nichu has made his way into the arena. So we'll be getting our stage selection here. And then see what happens next. While they're getting all that figured out, we are Bravest Esports. Our goal is to help build esports communities, give them better access to resources, just make it such that they have everything they need to grow and continue succeeding where they already are. Our goal is to put you guys in contact with the resources that your student activities people have available, and also just to build tournaments so that you guys can meet one another and come together to play as often as possible. They're outpacing me on my ability to shill, which you'll love to see. We have now got the match starting between UMB Dropout and Nichu. Nichu on the Ike, UMB Dropout on the Wolf. Alright, here goes. So we've got battlefield, or small battlefield rather. Zoomed in so far I didn't see whether there was a top platform or not. Ooh, Nichu with a great start on that back air there. I like the idea of the counter there, just
Great combo.
forcing UMB Dropout to hit the sweet spot, which they do. I honestly don't think I like this stage for Wolf. I think that Ike gets too much control here. Like, with a more juggling-oriented character, you might be able to do something like force Ike to jump at you and come at you from disadvantageous angles. But Nichu has just shown too much stage control. Yeah, the counter stopping him dead there. This is looking dominant for game one. Counter coming out too early, and it's sweet spotting from UMB Dropout here, so it's not like that's going to catch him anyway. I think he's just anticipating maybe the side B, trying to go and hit him. Because UMB Dropout did do that, if I remember correctly, in the winners final sets, but it's not happening here so far.
Great spot dodge.
Waits out the forward smash. Not able to find the back air here. That back air will probably do it at this point from most places on the stage, at least. But the fact that he's gone for it for the last maybe 3 times in a row, I think Nichu's definitely caught on that that is the KO option of choice here. So UMB Dropout may need to find something else to be able to get this one. Maybe a back throw. A weak hitbox, but the up smash is going to do it. So UMB Dropout not going to get 3 stocked on game 1, but it's looking pretty close to that right now. I'd like to see UMB Dropout a little bit less scared in that position. Ike just air steered away from him, but if he'd run after him instead of staying there and shield, might have been able to get something out of it. Ooh, and there's the forward air off stage. Dominant performance from Nichu in that first game.
I
must move forward.
This Ike is indeed looking scary. I want to see UMB Dropout do a couple of things differently. I want to see them go to maybe a larger stage, open the map up a little bit, and be able to put those projectiles to better use. I want to see them take advantage of stage position a little bit better. So when they get center stage, I want them to be playing more reactively instead of trying to swing and anticipate where Nichu is going to go, rather to force him into a position where he has to make a lose-lose decision. I think that's going to get a lot more mileage. And I just wanted to see him respecting neutral airs more, honestly. I think that Nichu is landing more of those than he needs to be. Quick reminder while we wait for this game 2 of the stakes that are on the line here. Winner of this match will go on to our Bravest Esports National Esports Open Championship. That'll be in December. So the winning player from any of the Esports Opens that we have run, tournaments similar to this one, in any of the schools that we've run them for across the country, they will be... a little bit of Bobby Beacon action there. They will all be coming together after the fact, so... These players are competing to represent you guys at a future event. So we're going Bowser on Lylat. Again, Lylat feels like a stage that is going to benefit Nichu based on the way that they've been playing so far. They get a lot out of these small platforms that they can kind of throw a sword up through. But it seems like UMB Dropout has a pretty specific game plan here. We'll see what they can pull off. Might be that they're trying to armor through some things and use the platforms to get those throws off. Ooh, well beautiful done. Spacing. Okay, UMB Dropout out to their first lead of the set. Playing around the ledge here. There's the throw off stage. They're just backing up, giving Ike space, respecting it. They don't really have a counter or anything to use on that recovery, so I don't think that's a bad option. Oh, that's a rough angle.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No tech either, so that's going to do it for UMB Dropout stock. Let's see if he can reestablish that lead again.
I'm surprised they hit the side of the stage.
Great use of up B there to get in between Ike's sword swings. One of the things about sword characters is that their long arcing attacks are going to take a little bit longer to come out than someone who has just like a quick jab or an up B out of shield. And UMB Dropout taking advantage of that timing to get that hit there. This forces sword characters to play a little bit more preemptively, a little bit less reactively sometimes. And that can be something to take advantage of.
Oh, this is the platform. That could have been a stock if they hit platform.
UMB Dropout benefiting a lot from Bowser's superior mobility here. The up B, I don't know if it was just executed from too far away or if the fire might actually have pushed him just a little bit further out, but either way, UMB Dropout will take it.
Yeah. However you get the stock doesn't matter, as long as you get it.
He really wants some extra credit right now, and this is a dangerous position to be in. He got KO'd from here in the same exact situation previously. Excuse me. Ike definitely has some tools to edgeguard Bowser in this matchup, and a little bit harder to say the same for Bowser. It takes a little bit more careful timing.
It's to opt for the ledge this time, which is a good adjustment play there from Nichu.
Ooh, that's
Great
good
combo.
damage, and this is a
my.
dangerous position for Bowser to be in. Getting off the ledge here is so difficult for this character.
Oh, if Nichu was on ledge waiting, that might have been game.
The double stall and fall, he just fishes for it, but the up air will pick him off on the top. So Nichu is now on tournament point 3 times in a row. And even if he loses the next 3, even if we get the reverse 3-0, UMB Dropout still has to win the reset. So this is a tall order at this point. Nichu looking dominant right now.
Yeah, that was a much closer match. I felt like that one could have gone either way, but Nichu in prime position right now. About needing to win.
I'll win this time. I like that. You're running it back. That's the one you throw out right there. Oh, he doesn't position. When you put someone in that position where it's a tech chase on the platform, you have to position yourself so you can cover all the options. And Nichu recognizing...
Oh, my.
Oh.
Can he get back? Oh, my.
Yeah, he can.
That's... Wow.
Yeah, Nichu recognizing that he didn't set up for that, and so he just gets out of the situation for free, and then a devastating combo on top of it. Throw. Nice little forward tilt there. Tack on a little bit of damage, get him some space.
Great distance in here for Dropout.
Following Bobby Beacon's advice, keeping yourself safe from COVID and from swords.
That was also in the student handbook.
Yeah, didn't you guys read it? Of course it was there.
Page 7. Line 5. just zipped across the screen. Oh, jumped into it. A little bit of a missed timing there from Nichu.
I love the use of the mobility from UMB dropouts to avoid Nichu during Legend Invincibility. But Nichu was anticipating that as soon as the invincibility was going to go up, UMB dropout was going to aggress, and he caught him slipping there.
Oh my, that comp.
Great roll, but UMB dropout just kind of running at him again. Nichu just seems like he kind of has reads on UMB's aggression sometimes. And I'm not sure you can always say the same the other way around. Big up smash. Ooh, that almost KO'd.
That was well done. Great timing.
That will probably do it. No, not quite, not quite.
Oh, wow.
I love the use of the flame breath. He has to play this safe. Oh, he doesn't play it safe. That might do it. That will be it. The tournament has gone to Nichu.
Wow. Doesn't lose a game the whole tournament.
Just absolutely aced everybody. Phenomenal play there from Nichu. GG's to everybody who participated. It was a fun one to watch. So remember, everybody, my God, every single time I switch over, there are little holes in me. I don't like this. Let me, 1 second. Well, you'll see the process of fixing the little holes. There, see? I am whole once more. I am myself. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see all of y'all again, at least in December for the National Championships. You'll be seeing Nichu representing UMass Boston, and I believe you already had another winner from a previous tournament. Let me go and check that out, actually, and see who that was. There was a Smash one back in September that was won by Xanifer. So Xanifer, actually another competitor here from this tournament. So you'll be seeing both Xanifer and Nichu competing on behalf of your school on December 11th and 12th on the Bravest Esports channel. So I'm looking forward to that one. But in the meantime, that is all the Smash that we have to Smash today. Go out and figure out some new Steve tech. Figure out how to counter that character. He might be busted. We'll see. And y'all have a good night. On behalf of Bravest Esports, I'm Jim.
And this has been nice.
And we'll see you next time.